So, the truth is, I'm filming because I really want to smoke some weed, and I thought maybe we could hang out. So, I kind of decided that Mondays were the days that I'm going to film, but today I felt like I wanted to cry, so I didn't really want to film. But after wallowing for quite a while, I realized this is probably why I should film, because I am still going through the process of making the best of what I have. Anakin is my very favorite kitty cat. I named him my channel assistant. He's been my emotional support for a long time, and he's missing, and I'm just really sad. But I think learning how to be sad is kind of part of the process also. So it's not a bad thing that I'm sad. I'm gonna keep trying. I wrote a poem. I feel my life has been on pause. I could give you a list of the cause. I'm in search of happiness, but my life has just been a big mess. Rejection wasn't something I was used to, but the people I surround myself with always do. I crave meaningful connection. How do I get my soul family's attention? YouTube is a dream of mine. To erase the hesitation, it took time. I felt on top of the world when everything aligned. My life was finally something I designed. Anakin is a cat that saved my heart in its deepest hole. But now he's missing and it's hurting my soul. I feel heavy with the loss of what I've had in this life here. Nothing is the same. The light isn't getting near. Stay grounded and strong, I tell me, but I'm broken down when no one can see. I have to keep moving and going forward. Happiness is always what I'm aiming towards. But I think I want to sit forever and cry. I just can't get up, no matter how hard I try. My cat was so much more than just that. I held him and he soothed my heart's every crack. I never took a moment for granted with him. June 6th, he just found me on a whim. I pray he's okay out there, because my heart we share. But I thought this might be a good time to talk about how I ground and get more connected to my body when my mind is miles away. One of my very favorite things to do is to walk barefoot outside. I've noticed that it humbles me a little bit. I feel a lot more connected to my body, and it seems kind of silly. A lot of people never wear shoes, but I'm losing it, dude. It's not working out. So I am the designer of my life, right? I am a co-creator. I choose what I want out of life. And days I do feel that. I feel guided and supported and love. And then other days I feel very alone and very lonely. It's easy on the days that I feel surrounded. It's easy on the days when I feel connected to nature and to God. But on the days that I just feel loss, it's hard. I don't know how to be alone. That's a huge thing on this journey for me. is I'm learning to be alone. I was a senior in high school when I met my husband. I 18 and we got married December of 2011. We got pregnant before I was done with my senior year. I went to prom with a baby in my belly. And I never had the need to be independent. I was taken care of, and anytime I fell, someone was always there to hand me crutches. I don't know how to pick myself up from the low. But that's what I'm learning. That's what this whole process is. Self-fulfillment. I've noticed that these videos are for me. I'm really sad about my Annie Banani, but I don't want to hide from the pain, or I guess pretend it doesn't hurt as much as it does. Being real with myself is something that I'm learning, and it's an important process. And I'm caught in this mindset of, well, my cat's missing, I'm sad, I should just be able to smoke some weed, right? Trying to be better. It's so hard to be better when you don't have a direction. It's so hard to make goals and plans when you have no idea what's next for you. Some things that I do know is that I have family, Clay and my kids. They are definitely my anchor, keep me from getting lost in the sea. My sister Abby, she is a light in my life right now, and I'm very thankful for her too. I don't have a lot of people in my life right now, and it is lonely. And when the tarot cards don't feel like anyone is speaking to me, it also makes me feel more alone. Working on yourself is like a really long hike, depending on your situation. Maybe you didn't stretch first. Maybe you never even walked a mile before on flat land. And then all of a sudden, you're on this trail with miles ahead of you. So many trees are in the way, so when you turn a corner, you're hoping it's almost over, but only to find another hill. Sometimes you trip on a rock and maybe have to sit and rest. Every time you think it's the last hill, you can already see another one in the distance. But I think what makes the difference is when you look back. Look to where you started. Can you see it? Can you see yourself standing at the beginning anymore? Or are you in the middle and it seems too far away to give up and walk back? Would you even want to? The sun is shining at the end, and clouds are covering where you began. The fresh scent of flowers and grass are so close. Just keep moving forward. If you get lost and take a wrong turn, that's okay. You can still see the sun, and you gotta keep walking towards it.